Scarlett Johansson and Colin Jost just avenged themselves, and Michael Che never saw it coming. Call it the ultimate revenge served fresh on live TV. Scarlett Johansson and Colin Jost just flipped the script on Michael Che during Saturday Night Live's monumental season 50 finale, and it was the kind of petty, hilarious, full circle moment that only Weekend Update could deliver. This all started months ago with a savage joke that went viral for all the wrong reasons. Back in December, during SNL's traditional Weekend Update joke swap, Che wrote an unbelievably NSFW gag for Colin Jost to read about none other than his wife, Scarlett Johansson. And not just any joke. It compared the Avenger star's anatomy to Costco roast beef. Yep, that happened. In front of a national audience, cue the collective gasp. The punchline was brutal, the moment unforgettable, and the reaction from Johansson, watching backstage, went viral immediately. She looked like she'd just seen Thanos return. And for months, fans wondered, would she get revenge? Oh, she would. And she'd do it with perfect timing, impeccable style, and the kind of stealthy comedic execution that could only be born from years spent working with the best in late-night TV. On May 17th, during the Saturday Night Live Season 50 finale, an episode already loaded with star power and nostalgia, Scarlett Johansson made her move. Scarlett, can you come out here? As the latest Weekend Update joke swap began, Michael Che took a moment to hit pause. You know, before I tell another joke, I want to take this opportunity to apologize to someone I hurt, he said, the sarcasm already thick in the air. Scarlett, can you come out here? And just like that, Scarlett emerged, cool and calm in her on-screen return, sliding in to take a seat next to Che at the Weekend Update desk, a place where legends are made and careers roasted. The audience roared. Che, clearly nervous but trying to keep his cool, muttered, "I don't like this." Scarlett smiled, the calm before the storm. Che launched into a recap of the now infamous Costco joke, reminding everyone exactly what kind of chaos he had unleashed last December. You know, last time we did Joke Swap, I made Colin do some tasteless jokes, comparing your vagina to Costco roast beef, he confessed. Well, the fact is, I was just lashing out. Because I'm jealous. I've never even seen a human vagina. And just like that, the crowd erupted again. Was it honesty? Was it deflection? Who knows? But the awkward charm was textbook Che. Then came the kicker. Che offered what appeared to be a genuine apology. First to Scarlett, and then to his longtime friend and co-anchor. Colin, I'm sorry too, because I owe you everything, he said with a half smirk, half smile. When Colin discovered me, I was selling crack outside the Bronx Zoo. And now, look at me, selling crack outside the American Girl doll store. The joke swap turned sentimental. It was classic Che. Deflect with absurdity, then jab with emotion. But for once, the emotion seemed real. As he continued, the vibe in the studio shifted. I've told thousands of jokes on Update and gotten dozens of laughs, he said, pausing for effect. But I've never said the three most important words of all. I love you. Jost, visibly touched and slightly thrown, replied with a smile. That's really sweet, buddy. I love you too. Cue the soft music. Cue the laughter. Cue the internet melting down. And yet, there was still a question hanging in the air. Was that it? Was the revenge just a heartfelt apology and an awkward, hilarious embrace between two comedy titans? Not exactly. Scarlett's secret plan. Turns out Scarlett had been plotting her return strike ever since that brutal December episode aired. In an interview with Vanity Fair published just days before the finale, Johansson was already teasing something big. I was like, wow, you really are 7th, 8th grade boys, she said, clearly still processing the roast beef comparison. I feel like it's almost my responsibility to come up with some way to burn Michael back. Retaliation, I'd say, should be expected. Others on the show could support this desire. Know what I mean? And that comment? Yeah, that was the warning shot. Because the May 17th episode wasn't just the season finale, it was a strategic takedown wrapped in charm, layered in revenge, and delivered with the kind of grace only Black Widow herself could pull off. Scarlett didn't need to say much. Just showing up at the update desk was enough. Sitting beside Chaw, looking perfectly at ease, she was the picture of poised vengeance. She didn't go off script, didn't launch into a tirade. She just existed. And that was enough to make Che squirm in his seat. This wasn't just a comeback. It was a masterclass. A finale for the ages. It's worth noting that this SNL finale wasn't just a moment for petty revenge or cheeky apologies. It was a milestone. Season 50, a land.